take your cornering from this to this. We're going to talk about some really easy cornering techniques. So you don't need to be able to do crossovers for this cornering because lots of people find those quite difficult. So this is absolute beginner, don't hit the wall cornering. So you're a beginner at the rink, you're doing your marching, and you're like, yes, life is good, I'm moving, I'm staying upright, my knees are bent, and you get to a corner and you're like, okay, so how do I march round a corner? So you can carry on marching, but you need to think about your edges. So let's talk about edges. An edge would be leaning on your little toe or your big toe. Big toe edge is an inside edge and a little toe edge is an outside edge. So when I'm moving, it's gonna be little toe, big toe. See the arc, little toe, big toe. And I'm naturally going to go in a circle because I'm leaning on the sides of my skate, which makes my wheels turn. Doesn't matter which direction you're going in, so whichever way your rink makes you skate, the foot on the inside of your circle will always be little toe and the foot on the outside will be big toe, and that gives you the arc. So far we've just spoken about the feet, but none of this is going to happen without using your shoulders and your hips. So your shoulders must be pointing into your circle, and that's going to lean you and push you round as well. So no matter which direction you're going in, arms into the circle, and that will help to push you onto your edges. There is an even simpler version of this one. So if you're still at the bubble stage and you're not comfortable to lift your feet, I can show you that version as well. Let's go. So I'm doing my bubbles and I get to the corner and I can put my feet together or I can stagger. I'm going to turn my shoulders into my circle and lean on the big toe and the little toe, and it will take me around the corner. Time for a quick tip. In order to get an edge, your wheels need to flex. So if I lean on my big toe, my wheels will flex together. And if I lean on my little toe, my wheels flex together, like this. Now, if you're doing that and you're having a lot of trouble and your wheels are not flexing, then you may need to make some adjustments to your skate. To get the flex that I'm talking about, you need to make sure that your trucks are adjusted correctly. Now, often when a skate arrives, everything is very, very tight because it's been tightened by a machine. So before you make any adjustments, if you're already getting a level of flex, then it's best not to mess about with things. But if you're really pushing really hard to get any movement, then this is when I would recommend to adjust them. So each set of wheels is mounted on a kingpin which holds the truck and the cushions. The cushions are these rubbery bits here. So this is what you need to adjust. So you need a spanner and there's a nut in between at the very bottom. And now when you adjust this, you literally adjust each one a quarter of a turn and then you skate and see how it feels, because a little adjustment makes a big difference to the skating. If you have one of the popular skate brands, the Moxie, particularly the Beach Bunny, the stock cushions are known to be rather hard. So if you're having a lot of trouble and loosening your nut on your truck isn't helping, you can replace those cushions for the Powerdyne reactors, and that does help a lot. So now you should be able to handle those corners with ease. So we've mentioned in this video about edges, and they are one of the most important skills you can learn in skating. So really, really concentrate on leaning on the big toe and the little toe to get the feel of them, because that is going to help you so much with your skating. And that's it. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, hang on, let me just, right, yes, it's happening. Did I go out of shot? No, that sounds rubbish, that's not English, is it? Truck here. So there's a kingpin and then the truck. I sensed that I should stop. For the Powerdyne. What's it called? I touched the microphone then, I'm going to get told off. I can, yeah. And so we've covered, there. Why can't I speak? Every time I get to the outro, because I'm like, I'm done now, relax.